Good morning, CG. I'm Graham.
And I'm Rosie, and we have your announcements for Friday, September 20th.
Today we have a special look into the upcoming Fall Fest, a feature on the IU Honors Program, a look into French Club, a video about College Go Week, and a preview of the girls golf sectionals.
For the past few months, the CG choirs have been preparing for their first show of the year. Fall Fest will be taking place this upcoming Tuesday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Maddie Knox has the story.
Next week, the choir students will be premiering their 2019-2020 groups for the community in their Fall Fest show. This show brings excitement to students to see what the year will bring.
I'm really excited to see how the no movers and sound system are, and to see how they perform, in live actual performance. And I'm really excited to see how this show goes this year.
Fall Fest has been extended to 2 nights instead of 1 to accommodate those who wish to see the show but aren't able to see the show in one night.
This year there's 2 shows instead of 1, so a lot more people can come and see the show. I like how it's the first show of the year and how people can see what the new groups are like this year.
For seniors, this show brings feelings of excitement that can overpower the first show sadness.
Well, going into my final Fall Fest is a very exciting feeling. I mean, being able to lead surround sound with Savannah has been one of the best feelings in the world. It's super exciting to see how far these guys have progressed. We've been able to get as many as 3 lifts for the floor and a lift on the risers as something we've not been able to do before.
Overall, students are feeling optimistic for their upcoming choir seasons.
I really like show choir. The environment is just so good. Our directors, they're absolutely amazing, and all the girls in my group are so kind and so sweet. I think it's going to be really fun, and I think it's going to be a really fun experience. Like I said, the girls are so sweet and so kind, and everybody I keep meeting through show choir, they're just amazing and very nice people, so I'm excited to see how the season goes.
Tickets are available for Fall Fest on www.centergrovechoirs.org. Come out to support your choir students.
Thanks, Maddie. Don't forget to get your tickets to see the show at centergrovechoirs.org.
If you're a foreign language student interested in seeing the world, there is an amazing opportunity available here at Center Grove. Miley Grounds has the details on the IU Honors Program and Foreign Languages Study Abroad trip.
This past summer, senior Ryan Morgan lived in France for 6 weeks as part of IU Honors Foreign Language Program. Mr. Gaff heads up to the program here at Center Grove and helped Morgan prepare.
It was basically just like living here in the United States, except in France. And then while I was there, I went to school every morning and took 2 classes and all French. And then after school, there were 17 students, and we basically got to do whatever we wanted in the city of Sangria.
You take classes, you go on excursions, but you are in the target language, whatever language you're studying, 100% of the time, all day, every day. You sign an agreement saying that you won't speak English, and if you do, they'll send you home.
After the first 3 days, I was literally thinking in all French, and after a couple weeks, my dreams were in French even, so it really was not hard at all to speak in French.
While the trip is focused on immersing students in a different language, both agree that learning about a new culture is an important part of the visit.
My favorite part of the trip was definitely all the excursions. So we went to Dinan, Dinard, and Saint-Malo, Normandy, and Paris.
You walk away having learned another language very well as having international experience.
Okay. And while I was there, it was really interesting to see American people that were speaking English. And at the time, I hadn't spoken English in 4 weeks, so it's definitely weird to hear the accents of all the American people. And then I can understand them, but they can't understand me.
Morgan had been looking forward to this study abroad experience since 8th grade and has advice for those interested, starting with keeping up with learning their target language.
Well, so it helps that I'm in French at the high school, and then also like I tend to watch French movies and like I journal in French, so I do a lot of stuff with French. I would suggest that you really take seriously like the language commitment, and if you're really planning on doing it, you should start planning now.
Any foreign language students interested in the program can learn more by visiting iuhpfl.indiana.edu or by attending a regional presentation about the program on October 7th at Perry Meridian High School. Registrations close November 15th.
Thanks, Miley.
This year there have been changes made to French Club because of their new sponsor, Madame McClellan. Anna Spivey has the story.
French Club has a new sponsor this year and offers opportunities for French students to learn more about French culture and engage in French activities outside of the classroom.
If you're a first-year French student, I think you should join because you're going to get a lot of cultural aspects that you may not see in class. You'll get to eat French food, you get to play French games that we may not have time to play in class.
If you're a first-year French student, you should join French Club because it gives you the opportunity to not just learn about the language of French like you are in class, but also learn about the culture. Being able to watch different French movies, eating lots of French food, which is always fun.
Madame McClellan is a new teacher to Center Grove High School and is bringing new ideas to French Club.
Well, since we have a new French teacher this year, we're kind of shifting gears a little bit. Madame McClellan, she ran a French club at her old school in Texas, and they did t-shirts, and we've never done t-shirts before. So we're doing t-shirts this year, and it's actually being designed by a French club member.
French students can still join if they pick up a form from their French teacher and pay $15 for t-shirts. Their next meeting will be on Thursday, October 10th.
Thanks, Anna.
Next week is College Go Week, which means students and staff get to participate in new dress-up attire each day. Zach Alexander has the story.
Next week is College Go Week at CG, and the guidance office has lots of plans as to how to communicate information with students.
So College Go Week is a time when students can get a better understanding and colleges, apply for colleges. We will be actually going to University of Indianapolis for a field trip for any students that want to actually go.
The guidance office has plans to celebrate the week with college visits and many other activities.
In terms of what we are doing, we want to make awareness that colleges are out there, what types of colleges are out there, what different majors you can major in. We kind of do that all year long anyways, but this just puts another emphasis on it.
College App Day was September 4th for only Indiana colleges and high school seniors. For College Go Week, all students have a chance to participate.
All students should be participating. In my mind, every student should always be going on college visits from freshman year all the way through senior year. I know juniors and seniors get 2 days per year, but if a student came to me and asked if they could go on a college visit as a freshman or sophomore, 100%. So this includes all universities, and so technically so does College App Day, but this is all inclusive.
Next week is a Spirit Week for College Go Week. Monday is your future career. Tuesday is dress up as your favorite teacher. Wednesday is wear your favorite college t-shirt. Thursday is throwback to the 90s. And Friday is wear your favorite college sweatshirt.
Thanks, Zach. Don't forget to submit your photos of your attire each day to Miss Chaplin at chaplina@centergrove.k12.in.us for a chance to win a prize.
On Monday, September 23rd, the girls' golf team will be competing in their sectional tournament at the Legends Golf Course. Maddie Heineman has the preview.
On Monday, starting at 10, the girls' golf team will be competing in their sectionals tournament to defend their title as champions.
The girls know that it is a key stepping stone for a good postseason.
It builds momentum for the following, and it proves to not only ourselves but the other teams that we can bring it and put it together for regionals to move on to state.
While the team has done well all season, shooting some of their lowest scores as a team, they do know what they need to do to be successful.
I think the key to our success is our team's depth. You know, we have 5 pretty solid players, as I don't think a lot of other teams can say that, who can all post a good score at any time, and I think that's going to be the key to our success.
Going into Monday, the girls know the competitor they need to beat.
That would definitely be Franklin.
Franklin for sure.
In the past 2 years, there has been a back and forth between the teams, especially when they lost their county title to Franklin last year. However, Coach Hoover knows what mentality the team needs to have and what they need to remember.
I hope that we're not worried or thinking about that. I'd like to think that we're doing as we've been taught over the years, and to focus on our own game, focus on playing the golf course. The thing to remember about golf is we could play great and play the best of our ability, and someone else might knock us off because they play better, and there's nothing you can do about that. So I just want each one of our players to focus on their game, put the best score they can put on their card, and then we'll take it from there.
Winning sectionals will be really big for the team going into their regionals tournament next Saturday, which they hope to advance from. But for now, they need to focus on what's right in front of them and do the best they can at sectionals.
I feel pretty confident going into sectionals. I've worked a lot on my game, and I think our whole team has worked really hard, and I think it's going to show.
Good luck to the girls on Monday, as well as the rest of their postseason tournaments.
Thanks, Maddie.
And good luck to the girls in their sectionals tournament.
Remember to follow the sports action tonight and all weekend on Twitter at CG_sports.
And that's all we have for you today, CG.
Bye.
Bye.